Hi guys, back for another quick vid. It's early morning here, sun's just come up. I've got to take this air filter off, give it a clean and put it back on, and then I've got to change the shock oil. Got all the TLR brand oils for your shocks. So what have we got here? We got 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 and 45. So probably, because I put 50 and 60 on the Baja, but the MCDs are a lot lighter, so I might go the 40 and 35. I throw 40 in the rear, 35 at the front, give that a go. But other than that, yeah, I'll get this off first and get it cleaned. I'm going to give it time to dry, and then I've got to change the carb out, which I'll do soon. Alright, let's get this off. Pull it up. What do I do with my screwdriver? I'm always losing it. Yeah, always, after you use your car, always clean your filter. That really affects the performance of your engine. If it's dirty, yeah, your engine's not going to last too long. She'll overheat. Engines are all about airflow. The better airflow, the better it'll perform. What's wrong with this goddamn screwdriver? She's still pretty clean on the inside. That's why you oil the inside first and leave the outside dry. But pull this one off, have a look inside. Sorry, it's early morning, so I don't know how much light I'm getting here. So there's a little bit of dust in there. Yeah, so always clean it, guys. Alright, I'll get this cleaned up. I just use hot water when it comes out. This is dishwashing liquid. Throw them in there. I just squeeze it. See how dirty that is? Get all that cleaned up. Okay, that's all done. So what I do now is put the cold water tap on and rinse it under there. Just squeeze it all out. You get all the soap out of it. one out. They're all done, so I'll take them outside, let them dry out. Sun should be up soon. Yep. Let's put them there for now. Hey Zeus, how are you? Hey, hello. Hey, got them. Yeah, so there's, I can take this off now. Let's pull that one back a bit. Should be able to pull it off. There we go. And clean this up as well. See if we can get the sun here. Look, let's see the dust, the dirt it's got in there. That's what you don't want. So yeah, you make sure you clean this every time. So I'll throw that in the sink, clean this out, and let that one dry back out as well. Let's have a look in here. Look at that, you got dust here, like that. So that's what gets in there. Not good for your engine. Alright, go and clean this up. Make sure all this is clean as well. Use hot water, it's easy to clean. Rinse it off with cold water. So bring this one back outside, so yeah, make sure it's all clean. Even use like a bottle brush. Just get in there, make sure it's all clean. So that'll dry out. Yeah, so that's all dirty there, so I'm just going to get a wipe and just clean that. Make sure it's all clean. So I just got an alcohol wipe. Just go over here and just give it a nice clean. It's coming off anyway, so. But yeah, look at all that in there. So it's still getting dirt in there, so I don't know if this is a good design or not. But, there was a fair bit of dirt in there, eh? You just got to make sure you clean it every time. Do your best. Anyway, I'll take this carb off, take the 990 off, put the 1257 carb on from Taylor RC. Tell you what, yeah, I put this one on my Baja and great response, absolutely great response. So very responsive carb, which is what I want for this engine, because it's a ESP high torque championship high torque head kit on it. But yeah, she's real torquey, but just the bottom low end, she doesn't matter how much I tune it, it's still a little bit boggy. So hopefully this carb will fix the problem. We'll wait and see, but anyway, we'll put it on and see what happens. And I've also got, like I said, I've got to change these shock oil, because yeah, the front's just horrible. It's just, yeah, and the rear's worse. Look at this, doesn't even come back up. So that's got to be fixed straight away. All right, let's get it done. All right, let's get this carb off. Undo this screw here. Release that. Undo these. Okay, take these gaskets off. Have a look to see if the gaskets are still okay. Sorry, I'm doing this with one hand at the moment, so obviously. Let's have a look. No, gaskets are still fine, so okay, let's grab this out, check the other gasket. Let's have a look at the other side of the stacker. Not too bad, but I'll give it a clean anyway. Let's have a look at this gasket. Just a sec, I'll get this one off. That gasket doesn't even want to come off. That's alright. I've got more gaskets anyway, so I'll put a new gasket on the other side. This one. Alright, let's undo this. There's the new carb. 1257 carb. Nice carb, eh? Alright, we'll get this one on. And I'll go find another gasket first. Okay, got the stacker back on the carb. Just make sure you put a gasket this side and a gasket that side, and your 2 bolts through, and you just bolt it back on. But hook your fuel lines up first, or your bottom one anyway, just makes it easier. And anyway, I'll get that back on. Alright, carburetor's back on, so just gotta wait for that to clean, to dry. That'll take a couple of hours. So that's all done. I've got to start pulling these shocks off. So I'll pull the rear shocks off and have a look inside. Alright, got the shock off. So we'll undo this shock and let's have a look what's inside it. Okay, I've loosened it. So this comes from the factory, so I haven't changed that oil in the shocks yet, so let's have a look to see what's inside. So what we got there is a spring. Just hang on a sec. Get the rubber in there, seal. There's a spring. Okay, I've never seen that before. And doesn't look like there's much oil in there at all. They're bone dry. So I'll undo this screw, take that out and throw some oil in it. Yeah, there's like a little bit of oil in there, but not much. Alright, let's do that. So I've undone that screw, push it down, that's where the oil comes out. There's not a lot in there, so I'll change that out. Okay, so what I ended up doing was putting my shocks springs in it, changed the shock oil, so I've put 40 weight oil in the back and put my shock springs that I get. They are so much better. These things were absolute crap. No matter what I did, I put them on, because I've got the different towers, the extended towers, and no matter what I did, it would just sag. The whole thing would just sag with these springs. So they're absolutely crap. So if you get an MCD, I wouldn't use those springs. I put my springs on it. Now that's it. Look at this. All springs back. Perfect. Just the way I wanted it. And make sure you change all your cambers too. So when you do your springs, shocks, always change your cambers so it's all level. Much better. So the front's not too bad at the moment, but I've ran out of my shock springs, so I'll have to go get some more, and I'll cut them and try it for the front as well. But yeah, much better, much better. So just waiting for these to dry. These are nearly dry for another half an hour, and I'll put them back on, and then we'll get it going. We'll start it up, take it for a spin. Hopefully it's better, because the 1257 carb was just heaps better on the Baja. The response was just crazy. So hopefully that fixes the problem. And anyway guys, stay tuned for next video. I'll get this out today or tomorrow, and probably the next few days I'll take this for a run, and hopefully it's all good. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you on the next one. See you guys. Bye.